we're good. And then Josh, whoever has something that they want to start with, raise your hand, and Josh will toss you the ball. The goal is to have a discussion. Oh, maybe I should probably spread out a little bit more, right? This is supposed to be like a big circle.
I know, this circle is kind of wimpy.
Alright, well, we'll get the idea across. Okay.
Sweet. Right. Do you think this is a joke?
And remember, you're on camera, so keep everything
PG.
Thank you.
Yes!
Okay. Alright, so.
I have long legs. I did kick her in the leg.
So what we're going to do is toss and catch. You have responded on this piece of paper whether you've agreed or disagreed with the statements on the sheet, yes? And you've made a few comments. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start the conversation. Is there any statement on here that someone really feels strongly about? Either they agree or disagree. Annie. Alright, so Annie's going to get the ball.
Go for it.
Now Annie, as soon as you start talking about what was the last one? Can you read the last one out loud?
When one forgives, one forgets.
Okay, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Alright, so Annie's going to say why she disagrees, and then she's going to toss the ball to somebody else of her wish, who she wants to respond to.
It is her will.
Are you with us here? Okay, we're on the last one, which is when one forgives, one forgets. Go ahead.
One never forgets, because if you forget, history is bound to repeat itself. So if you forget what wrongdoing people did, then there's a chance that it might happen again. And so it's a good thing not to forget, and most people don't forget because if something bad happens to you, you're not going to forget.
Okay, so you say you shouldn't forget, and you probably won't forget.
You hardly ever forget something like that, unless you're like so traumatized that you have memory loss. But
okay, good. Who do you want to comment?
Okay. I disagree as well because you can always forgive someone if they really hurt you, but you can never forget what they did. You know, it's always gonna be there and it's gonna be with you. And yeah.
Okay, did anyone agree with that one, or are we all on the same page?
Disagree? Yes.
no.
Did you agree, Lily?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Is there another one that spoke to anybody on this page? You had some strong feelings about? Alright, toss the ball a little please.
There are no numbers. So,
Oh, sorry.
sometimes it is acceptable to discriminate against others. I disagree because it is never okay and it is never right to judge others because of who they are and what you see the first glimpse of them, and it's oh, you're this kind of person. It's never okay because then you're missing out on a very fantastic person if you do something like that.
Well said, Lily. Thank you.
Well, response.
Someone else want to comment on that one? Toss the ball to one more person.
Oh, I get to choose?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can do this. Very tall.
Sometimes it is acceptable to discriminate against others. Did you agree or disagree with that?
Disagree.
Okay.
It's never okay to discriminate against other people.
Why?
Because it's bad.
What happens if you discriminate?
So deep.
People discriminate back at you.
Okay. Alright, good.
You really penetrated that one. That's
Ian, do you want to pick another one?
Yeah, I actually have two.
Sure.
Capacity for evil is present in everyone. I agree, man. I so agree.
Okay.
We all do things, that aren't always the greatest, but that's because it's human nature. We're all bound to do good and bad things. You gotta explore, you gotta live with it.
Okay.
Obviously, if you drink and drive and do something stupid there, obviously that's just you being an idiot. But if you per se, you make a mistake, you say something you're not supposed to.
So do you think that evilness has something to do with mistakes?
Yeah. Sometimes things can be labeled as evil when it's really not. Sometimes people think mistake, why would you do that? That was horrible, blah, blah, why did you say that? Because sometimes people don't know. Ignorance is bliss, I think.
Okay.
And my other one is,
We'll let you wrap it up. One more.
All right. Another thing is, war is sometimes unnecessarily evil. Only World War II was like the only time where like I think we really needed to fight, because Hitler was.
I mean, man.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't really much about man. It was
Coward.
actually kind of no. You should read and you'll know what I'm getting at. He wanted to take over the world basically, kill all the Jews and.
So you disagree that war is sometimes a necessary evil, and yet you have an exception to
I
that
do.
rule.
Oh yeah, there's always an exception.
Okay,
Like-
but in general terms.
Yeah, because I mean, like, let's go to Iraq. Oh, we're gonna fight for their freedom. You mean so they can give us oil and they can give that to us?
Okay.
Because China kind of has us on the ropes. So.
Does anyone else want to comment on either one that Ian talked about? All right.
You're the truth. It's really complicated.
The capacity for evil is present in everyone. I think the capacity for evil is present in everyone, and it could happen to anyone. But also, the capacity for goodness is also present in everyone. So you kind of make your own path, and you can choose what you want to do with your life, whether you want to be that good person or that evil person. So you kind of pave your own road there. And yeah, so the capacity for evil and the capacity for good are both present in every person, I believe.
All right. Well said.
I was really fast to say.
Okay.
One cannot exist without the other. It makes a
Okay.
lot of sense.
You need balance.
It's balance, yin and yang. I think
Yin
that's
and
it.
Yin and yang.
No, it's actually
Yang.
No, in Chinese,
It's yang.
it's yang. It's not yang.
Okay.
Young.
I think we got it.
Whatever.